We're still, we're about 5 minutes away. We're still waiting for one more veteran and service dog. So give us a little time, 5 minutes, we should be starting. Thank you. Everyone. Okay, we're going to start our program now. I'll get to my mic right. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2026 New Jersey Dogs of Honor graduation. And I'd like to start the ceremony with the color guard from the Semper Marine Detachment, number 205 from Vineland, New Jersey. Will be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the national anthem by Renee Marshall. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sing along with me, everybody. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Sorry, everybody. I have allergies.
You did great, Renee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Retire colors.
Detail. Right face. Forward. March.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gordon Gross, and I will be your MC for today. Jim Quinn was originally supposed to be your master of ceremonies. He's a little under the weather. We wish him well and a speedy recovery. I do miss him. I'm very proud to be one of the volunteers for this program. I'd also like to thank all of our volunteers, sponsors, organizations, elected officials, and friends of the program for their continued support. I'd also like to give a special shout out to our president, Patty Gross, for the growth of New Jersey Dogs of Honor. After today's graduation, our program has provided 29 service dogs to our very deserving veterans since 2018. Who would have ever thought that Patty and Diana's vision could and would be such a success? With that, I'd like to have our president, Patty Gross, come up and give her opening message.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the New Jersey Dogs of Honor graduation 2026. My name is Patty Gross. I'm the current president of New Jersey Dogs of Honor and one of the founders, along with Diana Pittman and Ted D'Onofrio. I would like to begin by thanking Morris River Township or Morristown firefighters for allowing us to use their beautiful facility today. My role in the program is primarily fundraising. We are a small group of 12 members. Each and every member adds something special to the program. And I would like to ask our members to stand up so we could give them a little love. My members. Like the New Jersey Dogs of Honor team, each and every person here today adds something special to the program. Not only have the graduates made sacrifices for our country, but their families have too. So for that, we thank you. Today, I would like to briefly touch on families that have contributed to New Jersey Dogs of Honor with sponsorships. They have opened up their hearts and shared the loss of their sons. These families have very similar losses that bring deep pain. I cannot put into words how honored we are to have the Vaccaro family and the Rehill family here today, and the family and friends of Officer Chris Reeves. Army Sergeant Dennis Vaccaro passed away on June 14, 2023 at the age of 27. Dennis served in Afghanistan as an airborne combat medic within the 82nd Airborne Division. Dennis was an organ donor, and being an organ donor, he saved 4 lives due to the donation of his heart, kidneys, and liver. His family have taken their grief and started the Dennis A. Vaccaro Foundation. The Vaccaro Foundation sponsored Army veteran Mario Belusky and his dog Tucker. The Vaccaro family and Mario were introduced at graduation in 2023. This brings me to the Brigantine young man, Ryan Rehill. Ryan was an ROTC member, Rutgers graduate, member of the National Guard, and second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. Ryan passed away on August 16, 2020, at the young age of 22. Like the Vaccaro family, the Rehill family started a foundation, the Second Lieutenant Ryan Rehill Foundation, as a way to deal with their pain. The Rehill Foundation sponsored last year's graduate Victoria with her dog Egon. Victoria attended, along with her family and Egon, the Ryan Rehill Golf Tournament during the summer of 2025. The Rehill Foundation also provided Victoria with a customized brace to help with her stability issues. Graduation would not be complete without speaking about Marine veteran and Officer Chris Reeves. Chris's end of watch happened on July 8, 2012, while on duty in Millville. Chris was 40 years old, married with a son. Chris served in the Marine Corps Security Force Regiment from 1991 to 1996. Chris was also a volunteer firefighter for the city of Millville. New Jersey Dogs of Honor has had the honor of being the recipient of the Chris Annuals Memorial Ride for the last few years. Chris's loss has been a huge heartbreak for not only his family but for his friends. Chris would be very proud of his family and friends for honoring his memory by way of helping others. I have had the honor of spending time with all 3 families, and the one thing that they all fear is that their son's memory is forgotten. So I pray that we please don't let that happen. Every time I go to an event or we attend an event, I want to mention the Rehills, I want to mention the Vaccaros, I want to mention Chris. I want to help keep their memory alive, and we very much appreciate the things that they're doing to help our veterans, because our veterans are very deserving. And at this time, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence in memory of the 3 families and their loss. So today we learned that we can't make plans when we're dealing with politicians, dogs, and children. Things are always subject to change. So we're going to kind of have to go in a little bit out of order because Congressman Van Drew's running a little bit late, but we're going to go ahead with the program so we can keep things moving along. So today we have baskets that were donated by Connecting Conscientious. So each of the veterans, before you leave today, make sure you grab grab a basket. And speaking of the politicians,
Say that in a good way.
so, but I want to thank all of our sponsors. We get donations from the VFWs, from Elks, from individuals, from families, and without those donations, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So I'd be here all day thanking each and every one of you, but seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, New Jersey Dogs of Honor is very grateful. So thank you very much.
At this time, I'd like to ask our Vice President, Army veteran and former Assemblyman Bruce Land up for the presentation of special awards. I'm not sure which one you want.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I want to congratulate the veterans and their dogs on the completion of the program, and all the politicians that have come, because I know how busy those guys can get, and they take the time for this stuff. Thank you so much. I'm presenting a special award to one of the founding members of this program, Diana Pittman. She was at a wedding reception in, I think it was Heislerville, and she had to sit down with Patty Gross. Diana had her dog at the time, Gunner, and they started talking about service dogs. So Patty said, you know, what do we need to do to have this program here? It was going to start in Marsh River Township. Well, it grew to Cumberland County and continues to grow. And Diana, can you come up here? I had the privilege of serving with Diana on the Cumberland County Veterans Commission for many years, and she just retired recently, and I think she's happy to death that she did. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here, you got to say a few words. You got to talk.
God, I thought those days were over. I'm always touched, very, very much so, by this organization and how it continues to grow. Just a chance meeting with Patty at that wedding, and she asked me how I had gotten gunner trained. And I explained to her and how I had reached out to Ted looking for someone to train a dog for military post-traumatic stress. And that we had worked, and I told her how we did it. The dog was with me the entire time. Gunner loved Ted. All I have to say is Ted Trainer. And he was excited. So to be able to take that and pass it on to other veterans in need does my heart well. I haven't done the work. It's been Patty, everybody else in this room. I've just kind of been there. And for me, now that Gunner has passed, this is a way for him to continue to live on with his legacy. So to each one of the veterans here today with their service dog, you're just beginning to understand how special your buddy is. Never leave home without him, that's what I would say. So thank you very much. Thank you.
We also have another award here for the American Legion from 239 Tuckahoe. Is anybody here from that organization? If not, thank you for all your support and the support we get from our local legions, Elks, just all of our service groups have helped us a lot, and just the general public. Sometimes I'll be out somewhere and somebody say, aren't you with Dogs of Honor? I say, yes, I am. They say, well, here's $20. I said, what am I going to do with this $20? I'm not going to keep it myself. But a lot of our money comes in that way, believe it or not. And we appreciate everything everybody does for us. And again, thank you all for being here today.
Okay, we're going to go a little out of order now. I'd like to ask one of our contributors, helped out with our Christmas parade this year, come up and say a couple words. Donnie Trivet.
Hello, everybody. 1 year ago, they held the event here at the fire hall, and my friend Renee said, "I'm singing the national anthem. Won't you come and support me?" I said, "Well, I just got done work. I'm a little tired, but I found a great organization." And by the end of the program, what happens is each year during the Christmas season, my wife and I, we put a float in the Millville Christmas Parade. And I turned to Renee, I said, "How about if we sponsor the Dogs of Honor?" And it turned out that we were able to secure some donations, some of the big ones, small and big, but T.N. Ward was a big contributor. Kenrick Steele in Millville donated a flatbed trailer. So if you're interested, if you haven't seen our float, it's go to YouTube, Millville Christmas Parade 2025, and I think it's the 27-minute mark, and you'll see. I'd like to present this donation from what we secured through the float and everything, Dogs of Honor. And I just want to say thank you to Tom Marshall for his construction expertise, and my wife Jennifer for her insight on planning and putting it all together. And thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Thanks very good. I'd also like to thank Corinne for the beautiful baskets for our group effort, for the baskets and connecting consciousness. We really appreciate all your help. Okay. At this time, we'll start with our, okay. I'd like to start now with our graduation ceremony. I turned too quick. I'd like to start by calling up our elected officials to read their proclamations or citations. After, our trainer will speak, and then we'll call our veterans up to receive their accommodations. At this time, they could speak if they wish. If not, we'll just move to the right, get your pictures, and proceed. So with that, we'll start with Congressman Vandreau. Please.
Thank you. Anybody tells you, let me get this out of here. Anybody tells you that being a congressman, if you care about what you're doing, is an easy job, look at them twice. It's been a crazy week. I mean, some of our voting sessions were 2, 3 in the morning. You've probably followed. I've lost my voice because there's a lot of issues out there, and I've been pretty adamant and speaking out about them, so forgive me for that. I'm going to ask a lot of forgiveness today. Number one, forgive me for just being here late and having to leave early. Again, I say this a lot, but I think you folks know I have the biggest congressional district in the state. Today, we will be in 5 different counties. I didn't get in yesterday until very, very late at night, so these are some long days. So forgive me for that. Patty said, and Gordon said, you know, hey, you can miss this, it's okay, everybody will understand. I love this event. I have known Patty and Gordon more years than we want to talk about, right? And I remember when you came up with the idea and you just started talking about it. And that's the greatness of what we can do. You think of an idea, and you know that it would really be good, and you know it would be right, and you want to do it. And you must be so proud to see this come to a fruition here. Every year it gets bigger, every year it gets better, and that idea became a reality. What couldn't you like about this event? Who doesn't love dogs? I know I do. I've had German Shepherds many years. In fact, Patty, my 3-legged Shepherd, is still doing good. Right now I got a 3-legged German Shepherd. It's a long story. He wasn't always 3-legged, but he's doing great. But we've had them for years. And you know, there's a saying in Washington. I don't know if any of you have heard it. We had some bad days, man. Sometimes I'm really pissed off, excuse my language. And you know, I was talking to somebody who's been in Washington a very long time. He's a good congressman. He's a good friend. He's from the state of Texas. And I was kind of saying all the things that could be better. And he said, you know, Van Drew, if you want a friend in Washington, get a dog. If you want a friend in life sometimes, get a dog. You know, you come home, I got home really late last night. Folks were asleep, families visiting, wherever, everybody's, you know, it's dark, you're trying to creep around. But who's creeping around next to me, looking up at me, cares that I'm there? My dog. You know, so it's a, and of course my wife. Yeah, boy, I didn't want to get in trouble, so we go back, you know, he said only the dog here. So, congratulations for all the people who were involved. Congratulations to all the dogs that are involved. Most of all, congratulations to the men and women who serve this country, that are willing to die for this country, that stand up for this country, that protect this country. We see them, we all see them, we see them here at home, we see them in D.C. sometimes. I'm going to tell you one quick story. I got going, I'm sorry, but I like to tell the story because it's from somebody who was from Cumberland County, and he got the Congressional Gold Medal. We're in Washington, the reporters are there, the flashes are going off. We got the Speaker and the Senate leader, and we've got some of the members of Congress who were involved in this, the Congressional Gold Medal. So I come up to him afterward, and Jack, and many of you know him, he's passed away now, he's over 100. He says, Jeff, I don't get this. What's the big deal? Why is everybody making such a big deal? I don't know, maybe because you're over 100 years old, because you were involved in one of the most important efforts that took place during World War II. I could go through the list, but I didn't. I said, Jack, he looked at me, and I tell this story over and over again because it's worth it. This individual looked at me in the eye, and this is what really an American is. He said, I don't see what the big deal is. I was just doing my job. That's what veterans. They do their job. They don't ask for anything, and damn it, they deserve for us to remember them, to take care of them, and to love them. So today I have, they deserve, that's for them. So, I know I was supposed to be real quick, of course I never can shut up. So, yeah, so we're going to ask these folks to come up and give you the proclamations, and I know that our great legislative team is going to take over in a little while. I'm going to have to run out, but it's good to see you guys as well.
Great to see you, Con.
Senator, and how about this senator and two great assemblymen here? They're here every year. They're here every year. Okay, how about, where's Ryan? Ryan Waddell. Come on up. Beautiful dog.
Thank you, sir.
Stay up here. Peter Fiore. Congratulations. Ryan, we're going to stay.
Yeah. Oh, you want to stay?
Dave Freeman. David Freeman. As long as they can all get along, right?
Yeah.
You're part, right? Thank you so much. You're very welcome.
Claudio.
Claudia. Claudia Plaza. Robin. Robin, how do you say your last name?
Brzezinska.
Brzezinska.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Anthony.
Anthony. Di Natale. Good Irishman, right? Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Victoria. Lovell? See, I got it right. The K is silent, right?
Yes. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. And finally, last but not least, I have given this lady a few awards before. You must have a whole wall and you deserve it. Diana, come on up. Since I'm going to be gone, may I ask the two assemblymen and the senator to come up and we'll take a nice picture together?
Same thing, it's just my job.
I know, I hear you. Come on, let's go get together. Somebody tell us how to do this. We'll go in the middle.
Wherever you'd like.
Who's going to take it?
Shauna,
Ronnie, you
Shauna. Get a group picture.
Should we get closer or have some people kneeling in the front?
Come on over this way. We'll try to line up here. Everyone wants to take pictures. That way we'll look at the same. Let's come on in closer, everybody.
You want someone to kneel in the front?
Everyone come in a little tighter.
Hey, legislators can kneel in the front. You want to do that? Okay with that? They're just going to kneel in the front so they can walk across the game.
You want one or two come around?
You guys all come around.
All right, so you're going to look at me first, and then we'll just go down the line here. And then we'll just
Everybody look at Ronnie.
So I got a couple then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try to look over this way. We'll look in the same direction.
Everybody has to have one by now.
Stand on his legs are getting tired. Good. Happy spring, everybody. Stay safe. God bless America.
Mike, you're good?
How do you want to do this now?
I'll be quick.
Here, you go.
So the way that you're able to tell how important an event is, I've always said you take a look at who else is in the room. How many events? I can't guarantee all three, but I can certainly guarantee two. I promise you that. And we were told specifically by Gordon and Patty, and they deserve a massive round of applause along with Diane. Thank you so much. To only read one of our proclamations so that this way we can actually get to the festivities and what's really going on here today and recognize these wonderful animals and their forever handlers. I mean, think about that, folks. You're taking on a massive responsibility of a wonderful animal, but every time I've spoken to anyone that has received one of these dogs, they all say that they get so much more out of the program than the dog does. Am I right, Diane? All right? And it's really remarkable. So here's our citation from Assemblyman Eric Simonson, Assemblyman Antoine McClellan, and myself. And the last one, obviously, Diane, is for you, but I'm going to save the best for last there on that one because of how much you've done. The first citation is commendations and praise are extended to Cora by the citizenry of the 1st New Jersey Legislative District through their elected representatives for completing the New Jersey Dogs of Honor as top dog and going to your forever home with Ryan Waddell, U.S. Army. Are you sure? Okay. I'll be hustling. I won't fully read all of the language, but Pepsi and Peter Fury. Coco and David Freeman. Oh, I like this name, Gizmo, and Claudio Colazzo. You a big fan of the movie, I assume? Me too, me too. For those who don't know, that's Gremlins, folks. We're kids of the 80s for sure, there's no doubt about that.
It's like Max. Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow, Hermione and Victoria, I want to pronounce this correctly, Nuttall? Okay, I was going to say Nuttall. Okay, so it's Nuttall, okay. Thank you. I'm sensing a theme with movies here, by the way, because that's really cool. Is that Rhea and Robin? Brzezinska? Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Tess and Anthony Di Natale. I noticed Tess on the way in. What a beautiful dog. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. And last but certainly not least, Diana Pittman. Gordon Patty, you guys told me to be quick, so I'm trying to be as quick as I possibly can. Okay.
You're great. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Thank you all, and God bless you all, and may God continue to bless the greatest nation this world has ever known. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Next, we have our Cumberland County Commissioner Director, Sandra Taylor. Is Art here?
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. I'd like to thank all of our veterans for your service and for the greatest gift you could give us, and that's the gift of freedom. I will go ahead and start with our accommodations. In recognition to your graduation of the New Jersey Dogs of Honor program, the Cumberland County Board of County Commissioners congratulate and thank you and your canine for your service, dedication, and contributions to the citizens of Cumberland County. This is for David and Coco. Thank you so much. Anthony and Tess. Robin and Rhea.
Thank you.
Victoria and Hermione. Claudia and Gizmo.
That's fine.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Peter and Pepsi. Thank you. Congratulations. Ryan and Cora. Am I saying that? Congratulations and thank you. And our special award for Diana Pittman in recognition of your dedication to the New Jersey Dogs of Honor program, the Cumberland County Board of County Commissioners thank you for your service, as a United States veteran. Thank you and congratulations.
Okay, next up, we'd like to invite our trainer up, Ted D'Onofrio, Jr. Without Ted, our program really probably doesn't exist, so thank you for everything you do, Ted.
Thank you. All right. Well, you guys made it. Congratulations to all of our graduating veterans. The dedication and commitment you have shown throughout this process will be greatly rewarded with your wonderful service dogs by your sides for many years to come. Many of you had to turn your lives upside down to travel long and far, 2.5 hours for some of you, every week, twice a week. But it was an honor to work with all of you and a pleasure to help you reach your goal of having a well-trained service dog that you can confidently take with you anywhere you go. Good luck to all of you, and remember, we're always here to help you if you ever need it in the future, even if that means walking your dog down the aisle. All right,
Okay.
we're going to do this.
You're going to stay here, Ted. First up, we'd like to ask Ryan and Cora to come back up, representing the U.S. Army. Peter and Pepsi.
So Peter's getting married next year, and we're going to be walking the ring boy down the aisle next year. Pepsi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know.
Come on. There's the proof, right?
Yeah.
There's the proof.
He's going. David and Coco. Who's going to speak?
Is he? Okay. David drove 2.5 hours every Friday and every Saturday, every week for months to do this.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Coco's on a potty break.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Coco's on a potty break.
Did you want to speak, sir?
Sure. I just want to thank the Dogs of Honor for allowing me and Coco to experience a new type of, I guess, bondship that I had with her. When we first started, I had just gotten Coco, and she was 2 years old, going on 3. And we started our journey in November of last year. And Ted's right, when I found out that in order to make the trainings, it was about 2.5 hour drive from where we live. And the one thing that Ted said was that it's important that you stick with it. He said, we can do this. Just don't give up on me. Stick it through. And there were times when making these weekend trips twice a week, 2 hours down, 2 hours back on Fridays and Saturdays. That was the schedule for us. Became a little tedious, but it was well worth it. Me and Coco developed a bond like I've never had with any of my pets throughout my life. And I'm just sincerely grateful for Dogs of Honor has given us. And it's well worth it for us. So thank you. Thank you, Coco.
Thank you, David. David's also U.S. Army. Claudio and Gizmo, U.S. Air Force.
His little legs got tired. Congratulations, Claudio. It was a pleasure.
It was awesome. It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Victoria and Hermione. Also U.S. Air Force.
Congratulations. I see you did that good. You did very good. It's okay.
Okay. Robin and Rhea, also U.S. Army.
So Robin's was a special one because she took over her service dog from another service person that we were working with that no longer could be in the program. So she ended up jumping in and taking over. She also comes from far away, but she stayed here for 2 weeks straight, and we worked hard to get it done, but we did it. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It was funny when this happened was, how can I say a long story short, it's not always easy. I just lost my previous service dog, Fred, that I had over about 10 years. Due to cancer, I had to put her to sleep. We got her from one round of cancer through, and then another bout came in right behind it. So it was a loss that I worked through a year trying to get through, and thanks to my social worker, Jennifer, who pointed out to me about New Jersey Dogs of Honor, went in and applied, talked with Ted, got the application and rushed through, and he told me he had this beautiful dog, Rhea, that is partially trained up and someone had to step out of the program, and I said, let me meet her. And we got together, worked together, and as Ted can say, it was night and day between both of us working with her. And and like she said, she loves to play. So I want to say thank you. Thank you, Ted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I know.
See, she doesn't want you to leave the trainer.
Anthony and Tess.
Anthony, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for everything. All right, so I'll definitely be brief. I don't know about brilliant, but I'd just like to say that as a community, it shows that we are stronger together, people supporting veterans and veterans supporting others. So this program, for what it's worth, Ted's consistency really helped me a lot, training and teaching me patience with the animal, which was one of the most important things that I needed to learn. But I can't thank the program enough, and I don't think the program would be the same unless the people that were involved in this program were in it. So thank you very much for everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Anthony.
Again, I'd like to thank everyone, all of our elected officials, past, present, everyone that came. We're going to start our closing at this time. I'd like to invite Donna Hickman up to sing God Bless the USA.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my life, thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, well, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Okay. Lost my paper. Okay.
If you ever want to test a marriage, work on an organization together with your husband or your wife. But Gordon's going to close out, but I just wanted to say a couple things. So we have the Rehills and the Vaccaro family that I spoke of earlier, and both of those families have sponsored dogs again this year. And I'd really love for everyone, for everyone to stay so we could get pictures and for the introductions. We have a lot of food. We hope everyone can stay and have something to eat and drink with us. We even have takeout containers. If you're running late, then you can take stuff to to go if you want to get back on the road. But definitely please hang out and let us introduce everyone. And thank you to everyone for coming out today. It's really been a special day. Thank you.
Well, she stole some of my closing statements, but so please enjoy some light refreshments, which were prepared by Lynn's Deli here in Millville. We also have takeout containers. Please take some home. We have goodies on the table located near the exit on the way out. I'd like to thank everyone here, and a very special thank you to all our veterans in and out of this program. And God bless you all. Have a good day.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC.